What is an adult problem you were not prepared for? Nobody tells you that being broke as an adult isn't just about being out of money. It's about how one stupid thing can turn into 10 stupid things before you even know what hit you. I learned this when I was 19 and my car battery died on a Tuesday morning. I woke up, turned the key, and nothing. Just this pathetic clicking sound. Called my buddy Jake, who knows about cars, and he said it was definitely the battery. Should be like 60 bucks at the auto parts store, he told me. Easy fix. Except when I got to the mechanic, the guy looked under my hood for exactly 2 seconds and shook his head. Battery's shot, but your alternator's been working overtime trying to keep it going. That's probably shot too. Plus labor, you're looking at $400 total. I had exactly $93 in my checking account. Payday wasn't for another week, so I did what every broke 19-year-old does. Put it on my credit card. I'll just pay it off next month, I told myself. No big deal. But then my electric bill came. Winter energy surcharges, they called it. Instead of my usual $45, it was $98, and my phone was acting weird, so I took it to get looked at. Screen was cracked internally, they said. Another $120 to fix it. By the end of that month, I owed over $500 on my credit card. The minimum payment was $35. I could barely make that. The interest alone was eating me alive. Then I missed one payment. Just one. My credit score tanked like a rock. When I tried to apply for a small personal loan to get caught up, every bank laughed me out the door. My boss at the pizza place said overtime wasn't in the budget when I begged for more hours. My phone completely died 2 weeks later. The screen went black and never came back on. I couldn't afford to fix it or get a new one, so I went to my mom's basement and found this ancient flip phone from like 2008. Thing could barely send texts. Forget about having internet. I missed 3 job interview calls because I couldn't check my email or voicemail properly. Lost out on a warehouse job that paid $2 more an hour because I couldn't call them back fast enough. Started skipping lunch to save money. Then breakfast too. Lost 15 pounds in a month. Not the good kind. Sold my Xbox to cover my internet bill because without Wi-Fi, I couldn't even apply for jobs online. The breaking point came on a Thursday. I was driving to work when I heard this loud pop. Flat tire on the highway. I pulled over and just sat there staring at this shredded piece of rubber, knowing I had $12 to my name and no credit left anywhere. Called Jake, but he was at work. Called my mom, but she was dealing with her own money problems after my dad got laid off. Sat on the side of that highway for 2 hours in the freezing cold, watching cars zoom past, feeling like the biggest failure on the planet. Finally swallowed my pride and called my old high school friend Ben. Hadn't talked to him in over a year because I was too embarrassed about my situation. He drove out in his dad's truck, helped me put on the spare, and wouldn't let me pay him for gas. While we were changing the tire, he told me his cousin Trevor was hiring at this warehouse. Not glamorous work, but it paid decent, and they needed people fast. Started there the next week. Took me 8 months to dig out of that hole. 8 months of eating ramen and peanut butter sandwiches, walking everywhere because I couldn't afford gas, wearing the same 5 shirts over and over, but I finally paid off that stupid credit card.